Welcome to the channel. By now, many of you are probably pretty familiar with your standard 1-quart Canteen pouch. This one happens to be a Molly 2 in Coyote, which is a Marine Corps pouch. And it's your standard 1-quart pouch where you have pockets on either side to put things like your iodine tabs. This is an Nalgene canteen, but it's pretty much the same size as a USGI canteen. And of course, these canteen pouches can also be turned into general purpose pouches simply by taking the flap out, running the buckle through, and then securing it. And of course, if you need a little more security, you can take these cord locks and tighten up the bungee there just to give it a little extra measure of security. Now, today I just wanted to go over another potential option that you might be interested in if you don't necessarily like the typical canteen pouch. That other option is the FSBE 1-quart canteen pouch. FSBE stands for Full Spectrum Battle Equipment, and it's a Marine Corps pouch. It was produced from around the early 2000s up until I think it was around 2012. This particular one, and I have a second one over here, they were manufactured in 2011, so that kind of makes sense why when I got them they were in relatively new condition, because they were just about ready to get taken out of service. So some things you'll notice about the FSB pouch versus the standard canteen pouch is the bottom. You got a mesh bottom, so if you have fluids that happen to leak out into the pouch, you got this mesh here, which is also a kind of a nylon, versus your standard GI canteen pouch, which has a drain hole grommet. Also, you'll notice with the FSBE pouch that there is no side pockets, unlike this one. And here you additionally have Velcro and that can secure down like that, and then you would run your buckle. So you got the Velcro and the buckle holding the lid in place to turn this into a general purpose type of pouch. Now, you'll notice the difference here on the FSBE. You got this elastic collar here that secures the bottle or the canteen into place, versus your shock cord and your cord lock. So this, I would imagine over time, could become stretched out. I don't know. Also, you'll see this Velcro here. If you take a look I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. It's a little hard with the sun. You can see that there is Velcro inside the FSBE pouch, so that when you tuck the lid in, that will secure the lid inside the pouch. This one, the standard Molly 2 pouch, does not have the Velcro in there. I picked these up to go on my FSBE assault pack. Actually, the first time I ordered these, I made a mistake in ordering and clicked on this type of Canteen pouch instead of this one. And then when I got it, I said, you know what? That actually looks, in my opinion, better on the FSBE pack than the standard Canteen. This FSBE pack is what I carry stuff to and from work with. So I didn't want to use my canteens for water at work. I wanted to have a wider mouth water bottle. So here I have a standard 1 liter Nalgene water bottle, which is a little easier to use at work and doesn't quite look as dorky as using a canteen in an office environment. And these are just a little better and easier to fill up at a water cooler, something like that. Anyway, as you can see, fits well in this pouch. Just put the strap down there. And boom, there you go. So now I like to bring 2 liters of water to work. One to drink throughout the day, and the other one, if I decide to go for a run after work, I can have that in the vehicle with me. But that's what a 1 liter Nalgene looks like in the FSB pouch. To give you a sample of what this water bottle would look like in the standard Molly 2 canteen pouch, I'll go ahead and do that. So this is what the 1 liter Nalgene looks like in the pouch. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm thinking that even on the side of the FSBE, really not that big of a difference. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the FSBE, the pack on the one side only goes down about a quarter of the way, and the pack on the other side goes down probably about, I would say, 3/4 of the way. So as you can see, any canteen pouch that you attach to this side is going to hinder the zippers coming down all the way. Just so you notice, this buckle here is not part of the canteen pouch. It's actually a compression strap on the FSBE. It is kind of nice having that compression strap there to kind of tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, and if you wanted to see what the canteen looked like in the FSBE. Here it goes. And boom. There you have the Canteen in the FSB style Canteen pouch. I will say that pulling things out of this pouch is a little more difficult than this pouch. This, it's very tight. You really got to use force. This, a little tighter. The Canteen definitely goes in and out easier on the standard. So that's it. And hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by.